Yeah, this is the first
The
episode.
first
Void
back-to-back
Squad
Void Squad
Podcast.
stream.
Void Squad Podcast. Let's go.
It's the
Episode
And-
Void
1.
Squad podcast, and
I have
why don't
made
we?
multiple Picanio people. I made small guys.
I've committed several war crimes.
Same.
All right, so why
Okay,
don't we
wait,
all,
hold on. For people who are like listening on like YouTube or Spotify or something and don't know who we are, my name's I'm Fanty. I'm a streamer on YouTube. I'm not on YouTube, Twitch.
Yeah, I was
We're-
about to say, we're
So-
gonna introduce.
Yeah,
ourselves.
introduce yourself.
All right, did you introduce yourself?
I already did.
Okay.
Yeah, but you said it wrong because you're an idiot. You said that you
I'm
are
a
a streamer on YouTube.
I'm a streamer on Twitch. My name's I'm Fanty. Follow me on Twitter.
My name is
Uh,
Meanboy470. Follow me on Twitch, and Twitter, and YouTube.
And Discord.
I am Winter9542. Oh, okay.
I was not done with. I have an excruciating backstory. You see,
All right.
I
Alright.
was born from the gamer realm.
Yes, he's
Out of-
Lockstep 2.
I am. I came out of Lockstep 2 from the Nintendo DS, and I've just been stuck in this world. So all I can do is game and eat and sleep.
That's all we can all do.
Fortunately, I have an hour of my time on this podcast.
Woo!
Pretty epic.
Yeah. So
All right,
basically,
Winter, you introduce yourself.
yeah.
Okay. I am Winter9542. I'm the artist of the group.
He's old.
No, you're not.
I'm old.
I'm the better artist, actually.
True.
True.
Yeah.
Do you need me to bring up that picture?
I'm like 80 years older than these guys. I'm just
Yeah.
an old.
Oh yeah. By the way, if you're wondering what these little like avatars are,
They're just the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
bro.
So like Monty, show him what happens if you leave the call.
Yeah, you just
Oh.
disappear.
Yeah, you just
That's awesome.
if you leave the call, you
Anyway.
just disappear.
Anyway,
So
let's
we
start
have-
talking about things.
We have Meanboy470 on the left,
Yeah.
me in the middle, and
I think
I'm
they already
Fanty on
got
the
And
right.
that.
Fanty,
If
I'm
we
on
could-
the right.
They
Yes.
could probably catch that from when our avatars jump up and down and talk.
True.
You
True.
stupid idiot.
All
You
right.
actual
So
moron. You absolute blundering buffoon.
basically, everyone, this podcast is just gonna be us talking about random topics, random things, whatever we
Yep.
want. It's just gonna be a big brain spew, I guess.
Yeah, it really
Yeah.
is.
Brain stew by Green Day. Ha ha.
I stirred the stew, and all that came out was 3 idiots being sized.
True.
Yo,
Okay.
sussy!
So
All right. So you're stranded on an island. So
Yeah.
what are the 3 things that you're gonna take with you?
okay, hold on. What are our limits here? Are we assuming that we have access to the internet on this desert island?
Or electricity.
Or electricity at all, because if we don't have electricity, we're kind of screwed.
Also, do we get basic, like, supplies for living or nah?
you get basic supplies for living. You get electricity and Wi-Fi and all that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, huh. I
Because
think
this island's been visited too many times.
here's what we have to do. I think I'm gonna narrow mine into like subjects, I guess. So I do something that I can sink a ton of time into and not get bored of. Something that I can play with other people, and then something that's just fun. I might get a little sick of it, but overall it'll be fine.
I would bring food, a microwave, and like a backpack full of like canned ravioli or something.
I thought we were
You're
talking
good.
about. I thought we were
Oh,
talking
wait.
about. I thought we were
I'll tell
talking
my
about what
backpack.
games we would
That
bring.
screen?
I thought the
Mhm.
specific thing was what games we would bring.
No, it's just what 3 things would you take with you? They're not all games.
Oh, I thought that. Okay, I just assumed. I don't know. Okay, so
All right, Dom's revising his testimony.
I am.
Okay, great. It is fucking jello. I literally cannot eat this.
I think I'd have to bring some toilet paper, cause I'm not wiping my booty with leaves.
Sand.
Sand.
Fucking
I'd bring
What if they provide you with toilet paper there?
no.
I don't think that's a basic amenity.
Yeah, I think basic kind of
Oh.
just means like water.
Water, food.
Occasional canned ravioli flows down the stream.
Yeah.
Occasional bag of pizza roll.
Yeah, and a microwave.
I
But
mean,
yeah,
you would
I'd
bring the microwave.
I'd bring toilet paper. I would probably bring like an Xbox 360, no, like an Xbox One with like a bunch of games downloaded onto it. So I wouldn't have to bring the actual physical games. Just that way I don't lose my mind. And then probably like, yeah, canned food that doesn't go bad.
I
I would, yeah, like I said, I would bring my bag full of canned raviolis in a microwave,
Poggers.
and then I would bring my laptop with my charger and all.
I would take my computer setup.
That's
My
multiple.
girlfriend, which Monty does not believe that I have.
No,
I have
'cause you
one.
don't.
I have one.
We know. We just know that Winter doesn't have one because it's not real.
I have one.
I
Shut up,
believe
Winter.
it. I believe
Shut
it.
up, Winter. All right, let's just
What?
skip Winter 9542 for right now because he's a little bitch.
I'll take my girlfriend, my computer setup, and my controllers, I guess. But I just have so much experience in like camping and survival shit that I wouldn't really care for toilet paper or a microwave.
I
Because
would
I
really.
would
I
just
would
make
really,
a fucking fire
I would
or use
really care
leaves.
for your attitude, Mister.
Well,
All right.
imagine being able to cook on a fucking stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, just make marshmallows.
I was in the Cub Scouts for a few years. I can do that.
Can't we all just make marshmallows?
I genuinely enjoy the camping, so I would have a blast at this because I love swimming
Okay.
I don't.
and I love camping.
I don't. I'm being dragged here
Actually-
without, like, yeah.
Actually, replace my drawing tablet with some fucking shampoo and conditioner. I would go insane if my hair was grody.
Wow.
Okay. Change the thing. You're now stranded on a
Change.
woods with us. You can bring whatever you want. What would you bring?
I assumed that we were all, like, on the same desert island, but, like, we were, like, at 3 different points of the island, and we had to, like, find each other.
I assumed we were
That's
just
a lot
separated.
better, yeah. I thought we were separated.
Because an
too,
island gives you a lot more limitations.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose it is true.
The woods
Like
has
with the woods.
the woods has like
What the-
wild animals. The desert island just has like the
Yeah.
occasional pig.
Yeah, like and with the woods, you can just walk around
Gonna-
until you find a city.
Pretty much, yeah.
So I
I would
guess
stay
it's not as
stranded in the
great.
woods.
Yeah, because you're a wild animal.
Ha.
Indeed. And camping. Yum. I mean, great.
Yeah.
Yay. I
Yeah,
don't
so,
eat camping.
So you've been hit by a tranquilizer dart, and you go to the island, and you're just literally, and you wake up, and you're in a tent, and you're at the island, and you look out, and there's just like nothing
hell
for like miles, and you have to find us.
The sea.
There's also the sea, yeah.
I want to imagine that we're just on this island, and then like we're there for like a few days, and all of a sudden a shark just like jumps out of the water onto the island. You're like, what do I do with this
Land
thing?
shark.
Yeah.
No, they just tranquilize you again and take you back to your home.
The shark is the tranquilizer.
Yeah, it is. Why wouldn't they make shark tranquilizers? Make it out of shark venom.
Well,
Shark
I
venom.
don't believe that sharks have venom.
Specifically basking sharks.
Yeah.
Pug shark.
Pog shark, let's go.
Hold on, wait,
There
I'm
he
gonna turn
is.
on a
It's
slight
pug
echo.
shark.
Oh,
Pug shark.
I like how
Pog
it
shark?
just cut out
Hold
after
on
the
a
first
minute.
like word.
Damn it.
Haha.
Uh,
Fuck you,
Pog,
Discord.
We couldn't even hear the
whatever it is.
echo.
Pog Shark. What the fuck?
Have you never seen a basking shark? Look it up.
I was
Look
talking
up
about
basking sharks.
no. It sounded like Winter said Pog Shart.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what the pogging shark is. It's yeah, it's called the basking shark.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like
They're
a basket.
the second largest shark in the world, and
Let's go. Let's
they just feed with
go.
their mouths open. It's really
Oh.
stupid.
Hog, shark. And then I don't want to sleep by Kuro Kuro Brunito starts playing.
I accidentally.
I looked up basking shark on Google. Yeah, I saw it.
I'm not gonna
I
show
looked
this.
up-
I'm not gonna show this on the screen, but I accidentally misspelled shark, and look what I found.
Mhm.
So I think we're done with the
that thing.
desert. What's the hardest gaming experience you've
What's
had?
the hardest gaming experience
I
that you've
said
ever
it
had?
first.
Since I'm from the game realm, I technically know more about this than you both.
Actually, no. Have you ever tried to play through the Fire and Flames on expert?
I have.
No.
Exactly.
What
You
I'm
guys
saying.
tried to beat Ghost
Shut
on
up!
expert in Beat Saber.
Jesus Christ, let me
It's not even
finish.
my hardest gaming experience.
Sus.
Have you guys ever played Battletoads in the NES?
Nope.
I have not,
Okay.
but I kind of want to play it at some point.
It's like really hard, and like they introduce a new mechanic at like every single level. So it's
That-
always like you have to learn the mechanic to play the game.
That moment when you call GameStop asking for Battletoads.
Yeah, hold on.
Are you gonna
There's
call
this one
GameStop?
level called Volkmeyer's Inferno, and that's just the hardest level ever.
Your mom.
Everybody remembers the Turbo Tunnel, but the Volkmeyer's Inferno is like the worst. Like it's times infinity. That.
Mm.
All right. Someone else want to go?
Winter.
My hardest gaming experience is fucking Dark Souls 2. Holy shit, that game is hard. It's not. I don't even think that's the one with the Dancer of the Boreal Valley. I dread that game.
I don't know that game.
Mm.
Basically, the Dancer of the Boreal Valley, instead of has. Okay, Dark Souls is a bit more of a rhythm game than it would ever seem, because all of the fighting patterns of the enemies follow the music in the background. But the Dancer of the Boreal Valley has a different time signature from all the rest, making it so different from the other ones, as well as having a really difficult attack pattern. So it is just pain.
Rip.
It is acknowledged as one of the hardest bosses in the Dark Souls series.
Imagine the time signature being pi 4.
What is the time signature for the Dancer of the Boreal Valley?
You can look
Can't
it up.
remember.
I think my hardest gaming experience, I don't say this would be the hardest, but I think it'd be the most aggravating. I was trying to FC this one song on Guitar Hero, and I was just replaying it over and over and over and over again, and I could not do it, which was weird, because
Yeah.
the song's not hard, but I just could not fully FC the song without messing up on this one part, and it made me so mad. Cause like that's not
Yeah.
the hardest. It's just so aggravating when you know you can do something, but your body just does not allow you to do it.
Yeah. And like you get
Yeah.
even more aggravated, so you just start getting worse.
Yeah.
That's
why
I have that all the time.
Cause I missed
I'll-
like one note, and then I'd restart, and then I missed the same note, and I'd get aggravated, and then I missed like 2 notes, and I'm like, I hit this note the last time. Let me redo it again. It's just the endless cycle.
Yeah, that's a problem with a lot of hard
Yeah.
games. Like you get so aggravated, like when you're dying to like
You
at the
start
same
getting
spots.
worse.
Yeah, you
That,
just
like,
get
start
worse.
getting worse, and you just start dying like earlier and earlier, and that's when you rage quit.
Yeah.
I am too stubborn for that. It'll take a lot for me to actually rage quit, like to the point that I'm about to fucking chuck the controller. That's what I put down the game.
Stupid to rage quit, remember?
Yeah, I'm too dumb to rage quit.
Yeah,
So,
I'm just stupid
after
at every single thing I do in my life.
after looking it up, every other boss in Dark Souls 3 goes by a 4-4 time signature, and the dancer follows a 3-4.
Oh, 3-4's not. I mean, yeah, it's just like 1, 2, 3.
It's a
1, 2, 3.
it's a different time signature, making the moves a lot different.
Hmm.
Going at a rhythm that you're not used to.
I mean, yeah, because you do kind of get used to 4-4, and then all of a sudden it's 3-4, because 3-4 isn't too different, like realistically, but when compared to playing 4-4, 4-4-4 all over again so many times, and then a sudden 3-4, it would be a bit hard.
Because every other boss in the game is by 4-4.
Yeah. I know that this isn't on like our list of stuff, but what is your actual like all-time favorite video game? And or you can do like what's your favorite video game level? Maybe not the entire video game, but just that level is your favorite.
I'm gonna answer both of those.
Okay.
My favorite video game of all time is Super Mario Galaxy for the Wii.
All right, that's a good choice. That's a pretty good game.
Yeah, and
I
as for my favorite level, there's a lot of video game levels that I've played. If we're just gonna limit it to Mario,
it doesn't have to be Mario. It can be any video game. But if you wanna limit it to Mario to make it easy,
I'm gonna try. Yeah, to limit it to Mario, I'm just gonna make it easy. I'm gonna say Whomp's Fortress from Mario 64. I really like that stage.
I haven't played any of. I haven't gotten through the first level.
Cool.
I joke about like ATV Quad Power Racing 2 being my favorite video game. It isn't. It's a good game. It's nowhere near my favorite. But I think
nowhere near the best.
It's not. It's not that it's a bad game. It's just it would never ever be anyone's favorite game. It's good, but it's not that good.
Yeah, and nobody's heard of it, so like, how does it be the best game of all?
Exactly. I think my favorite game of all time though is actually like Clone Hero. And I know because I talk about it all the time, but it is actually like my favorite game because of how it's got skill and it constantly has new stuff to challenge you based on how people find different ways to chart songs. It just is really innovative and I just love it. And I think my favorite
Friday Night Funkin's like that too, but Friday Night we don't have to talk about Friday Night Funkin'.
Friday Night Funkin' is banned from this podcast.
Friday Night Funkin' is awful. Friday Night Funkin' is literally the worst video game of all time.
I wouldn't say that.
It's not.
There are definitely way worse games.
Oh, absolutely.
Cough.
I just don't
90%
like
of mobile games.
I just don't like the oversaturation it has on the media as of right now.
Yeah,
that is a little too crazy. But I think that my favorite song from the official Clone Hero games is probably Killing in the Name of by Rage Against the Machine. Because that one's actually just so fun to play. Do you know that song?
No.
I don't know that song.
Okay, well, you have to listen to it after the podcast done because it's amazing.
I guess it would be my turn now.
Yeah, it is your turn.
I have a problem where I have so many games at my top that I have no specific one to pick.
Just
for chill games, like the video game levels. Like I had too many to play.
Choose one that you are like currently.
Well, I still have that issue because I have like 8 different games that I play at the same time.
Yeah, but do one that you're like that you like always want to go back to, like you'd never get sick of.
That would be Portal 2 and Banjo-Kazooie. I fucking love those games to death.
I have still never played Banjo-Kazooie.
I always will recommend someone at least play it once. Yeah, it's an N64 game. It's gonna be clunky. That's just how that is.
Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Conker's Bad Fur Day is really good. I love that game.
But like, it was my first 3D game ever, and still is my favorite 3D platformer of all time.
I think
Right along with A Hat in Time.
I think my first ever 3D video game, like a 3D platformer, was probably shoot. I don't even know.
Mine was, I know
Nice.
it was Mario Galaxy 1 or 2 on the Wii.
It was okay.
when I was like 5.
It was
I didn't know what I was
either
doing.
it was either one of the first 2 Spyro games or one of the first 3 Crash games.
Mine was just simply Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, mine was
This-
Mario Galaxy 2, because that was the one that had the Dragon Boss that I got really stuck at.
I believe.
And it had Yoshi.
It did have Yoshi.
Yoshi.
But it had this Dragon Boss with bulges, and they got really fast, and my dumb kid brain didn't know what to do. And it looks really simple.
You said
Like, it
bulge.
looks really easy. Like, I could do that on my first try.
Yeah. Well,
We
I
could-
would also like to see if we could do the extra topic that I wrote down after the fact, because
What?
it's
Mm,
pretty good.
No.
Would we survive in horror scenarios? In which horror
Oh.
scenarios would you thrive? Right.
I would survive in any of them. I would not thrive in any of them. Fuck you.
Yeah, no, I'd die in any horror scenario.
Both me and my mom are like this, to where we would be the people in the horror movies. We see an abandoned old factory in the middle of nowhere, and we're just like, we want to go in that.
Cringe. I wouldn't go
I would-
anywhere near that place.
Cringe. You guys live out your lives as a horror movie. You guys must be so cringe. Oh.
Okay, well,
you're
winter,
so
winter, winter,
dumb.
winter. That brings up a good question. What horror movie would you want to be in?
Yeah, what horror movie would you
Oh,
want to be in?
fuck. That's hard. I don't watch horror movies. And the only 2 ones that I know are the Boston Massacre and fucking
Boston Massacre.
the Blair Witch Project.
Boston Massacre.
Yeah,
do you mean the Texas?
Boston
That would
fucking.
be.
Do you mean
Wait,
the?
no, isn't
Do you mean
is it the Texas?
Do you mean the
Texas Chainsaw
Yeah, it's
Massacre?
the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
It's a Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I would be in a really bad horror movie with
I'd be chill
where
being
the
in.
plot where the main
Beetlejuice.
monster is like
Oh, I'm in that
really
one.
Yeah,
not Beetlejuice,
Gremlins.
Shut up! No. I'd be in a really bad horror movie with like a million plot holes that makes it so that the main monster is just avoidable by just not going to the place.
I'd be chill being in the cabin in the woods.
Like, there's this one movie called like The Spa or something, and it's just like this spa, but like you go in and you die, but then like
Bro,
how are people just not going in?
no way. A movie called The Spa is about a
It's
spa,
not
bro.
The Spa, it's something like The Death Spa or something. It was really
Oh.
stupid.
I think the cabin in the woods is kind of cool. I'd
Yeah.
be in that. Do you guys even know what that is?
No.
I feel
I just
like
watched- I
I've
just wa-
seen it.
I just watched a
before.
kill count about it.
Is it about this cabin in
Shout
the
out-
woods and
shout
you go
out-
there and you die?
Shout out to Dead Meat. They're cool. No, Cabin in the Woods is it's kind of like breaking the fourth wall a bit, 'cause it's about these people who work in a facility that basically get people to go places and then trap them there and release like this gas stuff that makes them act weird, and like it's like that's how they make horror movies. Like they portray it as a real thing, and then at the end all of the monsters from all of the experiments get loose and actually like kill everyone. It's kind of cool.
Hmm.
So it's like a breaking the fourth wall,
Hey.
and it basically says that any horror movie could actually all be in the same universe according to this movie.
It's actually a really interesting plot. I thought
It
you were
is
just gonna
pretty
be like,
interesting.
oh, there's a cabin in the woods, but
No,
and if you go in, you die.
it's called
But
that.
then like that's like the movie I was talking. That's like the movies I'm talking about, where like it's just a location where you go in and you die, but then
it-
like just not go to the location.
There is a cabinet in the woods, but that's like one of the experiments. The whole point is that these people go to a cabin in the woods, and then behind the scenes, there's all these people in like white suits and stuff, making everything happen. It's pretty cool. Chameleons.
that?
it is a fucking glorious, awful, cheesy old horror movie.
That reminds
There's
me.
an entire. Hold on, I watch this after stream.
Is it another?
It's Noodle and it's fucking great.
Is it another
Fucking-
one of those locations that you just avoid?
It looks like it's like a monster
Nah,
movie.
it's a monster movie, but it's funny.
Have you
It's
guys-
really
Have you guys
stupid.
heard of Killer Clowns from Outer Space?
No.
Have you guys heard
Bro,
of Rotten
it's
Tomatoes
great.
or whatever it's called? Killer Tomatoes.
I
something
despise
like that.
clowns.
It's a parody movie of horror movies, but it's like Killer Tomatoes. Attack of the Killer
Perfect.
Tomatoes, that's what it's called.
Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Yeah.
This
that's
is
what it's
This
called.
is it. This is it. Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
This is Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Bro, wait, that's real? I thought you were making a joke.
No, I wasn't.
Bro,
What do you think I was doing?
how does that exist?
Watch that. I would absolutely watch that.
Have
Yeah.
you guys
That's
Have you guys heard
great.
of Have you heard of Thanksgiving?
No.
Is that
It's a-
another
it's-
parody movie?
Yeah, it's like a parody movie. It's like a student film of this turkey, and it's about Thanksgiving, and the turkey kills people. That's the whole plot.
Warning, boobs in the first second.
True, there are.
Did you see it?
I watched a kill count about it, and he said that there actually was.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Okay, have we seen what?
Have you guys seen a scary movie? Any of the four?
I want to watch them, but I haven't yet.
We have it somewhere. I just don't have anything to watch it.
I want to watch it, but I haven't seen it yet. They're on Hulu, I think.
Mm.
But they're all like
They're on
parody.
Hulu.
They're like parody scary movies. Like they're not.
They're like
didn't
parodies
one of
of
them-
horror movies.
Didn't one of them have Snoop Dogg in it?
I fucking hope.
I'm pretty
Now
sure
that
one.
you said it.
I think 3
Probably
did.
one of the, probably one of the more recent ones. What would you say is the best meme of 2021 so far? We're in like the middle of July, and there's a lot of been like happening memes, So like,
Hold on, I have to go through. I need to go in r/memes just to find one.
David Cross was in one of them.
Cause I
He was in Alvin and the Chipmunks.
I can't think of any
Mm.
off the top of my head. The Rickroll is endless, so I can't choose that one.
Okay, so wait, what was
I
the
really
what
can't.
was the topic?
I like it. It was
what is-
the funniest memes of 2021 so far. Just the funniest meme.
Okay, that's a hard one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because the
'cause there's
memes
been a lot of
pass so
great ones.
fast.
Yeah, they all come around.
There's been a
for,
lot
like,
of really good ones, and they keep like passing.
They keep on passing because people do with memes nowadays. They just beat them to the ground.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all people
Yeah.
do now.
the only
You know-
ones that are good are the ones that can continue living.
I
Like
just hate.
the one with the
I-
clown, the blow my mind, and some other ones.
I just hate when people just like make a meme and then they just declare it dead like 2 days later.
Yeah,
It's so
Yeah.
stupid.
that
Like,
gets annoying too.
yeah. I would say my favorite meme is the $19 Fortnite card meme. That was like the-
$19
that was-
Fortnite card.
That was
Who
good.
wants it?
smash that like button.
I think I found one. You know the cat? You know the fucking dog that does the handshake?
No,
Hold
Uh,
on, let me.
we were talking
uh,
general memes.
Snoop Dogg was in 5.
No.
Oh,
Scary
yeah,
Movie
that's-
5.
I've heard that's like the worst one, to be honest.
I can find out.
This dog. This dog.
No, nobody's seen that.
Bro,
You haven't fucking seen that dog?
what the
No.
dog doing?
Fucking. Oh, what the dog doing is pretty good.
You're just looking
That
at
is actually I do
memes.
I
you
do-
think everybody's just gonna go to r/memes?
I do agree that what the dog doing is probably one of the better ones.
Yeah. You guys remember when Bobcat was trending on Twitter and it's just some guy that shot a Bobcat or something?
No?
I wasn't shot a Bobcat, but he threw it.
No, I don't go on Twitter for.
You don't. I literally sent into the void when it happened.
Well, I don't remember.
Yeah, you're kind of stupid. Let's be real.
No, you.
No, you.
No, you.
Uh,
What's your opinion on
Yeah,
people?
there is nothing on dog shaking a hand.
Dog
Not real.
shaking
I
hand.
refuse to believe this because it was
Nope.
literally like the only meme for 4 days straight.
On freaking r/memes, not on the mainstream. Mainstream, they had like the Beavis and Butthead thing where we're gonna be talking about the penis.
What?
That's
Okay.
what
You
it
can't
was.
just say
Speaking-
penis all of a sudden.
Overrated things. What are some overrated things you don't like?
I think Waluigi
Wah!
being a main character. I know I'm gonna get a lot of backlash for saying this, but Waluigi being like one of the main candidates for being in Smash, like I think unironically
I mean,
now.
I think he should, but I don't think it should. I don't think it should cause like the internet to break for like a month just because of it.
I don't think he should be in Smash at all.
I think he should. He has.
I would think he should be in it just so then he matches. So then, Wario has a friend.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think if there's
Mario
Mario
does
and
have a
Luigi,
friend.
there should be Waluigi.
It's hard to make a move for Waluigi. It's hard to make moves for Luigi because he doesn't have
I
his
mean,
own game.
The sports
That's the
games.
problem with it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He doesn't have his
sports
own
game.
game, but he has the sports games.
he should have his own game.
Wasn't like Mario Strikers or something?
No, he
Yeah.
was in
What
all
I'm
the
saying
tennis
is
ones.
he does not
Oh,
deserve all
and the
the
tennis
hype.
games.
He does not deserve all the hype that
Taco
he gets.
stand for Waluigi.
All right, you'll stand for Waluigi, but I'm not going to because I think he's an overrated character
Oh, you want to know?
for being in Smash for being a Smash candidate. He's very overrated.
You want to know
like-
one of the things? Oh, you go ahead.
Crash actually has a chance. Waluigi does not have a chance.
I could see.
I think
I could see
Spyro
Crash.
has a.
I don't see the
I-
possibility of seeing.
I see
him in
Crash,
Smash.
but I see Spyro as a better opportunity
I
than
see
Crash.
Crash
Because
as a
Crash,
better
I-
opportunity.
Crash has too many different styles of gameplay to pinpoint specific moves.
Okay, hold on. I like Spyro, but I think Crash would be much better in Smash than
Crash
Spyro.
would be a lot better.
I
For-
just think Spyro would be a lot easier to find moves for.
Just because Spyro's a tiny dragon and just the people could step on him and he'd die.
True,
Yeah,
true.
even then. No, I'm trying to say about how Crash is the mascot of the PlayStation. Or he was at some point.
Yeah,
Like
during the
PS1.
PlayStation 2.
And PS1.
No one asked. What was the
You
main?
literally did.
You literally did.
I didn't. I said he was the mascot of the PlayStation. That doesn't mean I has. I said he was the mascot of the PlayStation, so it would make more sense.
I don't.
The and I
Besides
Oop
Friday
meme.
Night.
The and I Oop
Hmm?
meme. You remember that?
That was
from
fucking like
from
2
last
years. That was like years ago.
That was
Was that
last
only
year.
a year ago?
That was
Holy
last
shit!
year.
That feels like 5 years ago.
No, that was last year. That's
That was
how
not
Holy
last year.
overrated
That
it was.
like that was 2019.
No, okay.
That
it went,
was 2019.
It went from 2019 into 2020. It was both of those years.
No, it didn't. It didn't go into 2020. I just remember, Visco Girls or whatever those are called.
Oh,
those
fuck
what it
yeah.
those were overrated.
When those were popular, that's when the NIU meme came, and
Yeah.
that was in 2019.
Well, it was
That
basically
was
the same
2020,
thing.
actually, yeah.
I
That was
think they both
2020.
were like paired together.
They were. Because all
Yes,
the
they
Visco
were.
girls had their hydro flasks and said NI
Yep.
Hoop. You want to know a thing
I
about
remember
why...
like half of the fucking girls in my school doing that. Was
You want to know
both-
why...
I remember all
Who's
of
the
them
most
doing
annoying?
that.
Hydro
and then my
flasks?
friend would make stupid drawings about characters turning into Visco Girls. It was so annoying.
That was so irritating. SpongeBob
Was.
Visco girl.
That's cool, bro.
I burped.
Indeed.
Yeah,
I heard you.
we heard it.
Good.
It was really good.
Thank you. It's my greatest achievement.
Winter, have you said something about what you think is overrated?
Uh,
Yeah, because we both went on
I
our
don't.
tangents.
I don't look at a lot of things, so I don't fucking know. Here's what's overrated: America.
True.
Fuck this place.
Here's what's
True.
going on in Friday Night Funkin'.
True.
That was my only other option, but I just didn't want to talk about it. I just decided
I feel like we
no.
should. I
Too
feel like we
much
should limit
controversy.
ourselves on that game. There is
Yeah.
too much controversy on it.
Yeah.
It
But,
makes me
like,
sad to.
That's
want
why.
to-
That's why I'm not gonna say anything about Dream.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You know what? I, on the other hand, will gladly get canceled for calling Dream a motherfucker.
Okay, here's the thing. I don't.
I'll call him
Dream's-
a fucking cheater.
Dream the person. He's okay. I don't have an opinion on him, but I like the Dream SMP. For everyone other than Dream.
Yeah. I don't even
Mhm.
mind. I don't even mind Dream so much as I do his fucking.
Yeah, like
fans.
I watch his manhunts, but his fans
No,
are just
Dream's
absolute.
an asshole.
Yeah, he is a fucking dick, and his his fucking music video was awful.
That's
the
what the
song
point of the
itself was
mask
awful.
is.
Yeah, and he waited to respond about the cheating that was accused like 6 months. 6 months passed, and then he finally makes something about it. Like he's
Yeah.
an asshole.
He
I don't
has
care
made a
what
lot
you
of
say.
mistakes.
What are we gonna talk about?
Can we talk about how I feel
I-
so bad for Scott Cawthon?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cawthon was brutally murdered.
Bro,
Not
I
literally,
feel so
but-
bad for that guy.
He-
Literally, the half of the internet attacked him and started like doxing him and saying that they were gonna come to his house and kill his family. Like
I can
that's-
understand why they did that, but they took it way too far. Yeah, he supported like Trump funds, but that's fucking his own
and
money.
and
He
he
earned
also
That's just
in his
political
own
opinion.
private life. He's also not against LGBT. He has specifically donated to LGBT
Yeah.
funds and has like straight up said that he likes the LGBT community.
it reminds
in
me
school.
it reminds me of that time when everyone tried to
People
cancel
just
Matt
don't
Pat.
read.
People tried to cancel Matt Pat because they said that St. Jude's Hospital was anti-LGBT, but literally if you go to their fact page, it'll say that they're pro-LGBT, and if they have any discrimination, to go to the higher ups and they'll do something about the guy.
Yeah. Fucking nobody
People
likes
don't
to
do
read.
their research.
What are people are so fucking stupid. You guys
Right?
remember? I don't think any of you guys know this, but me. But they tried to cancel Vinny Vine Sauce, and it was really
I
stupid.
know that they did it, but I didn't know why they did it.
They did
don't
it
like
because he was having
I
what I'm assuming consensual sex with the person, if he actually did it, which it's so fake. Like
Didn't people accuse
yeah.
yeah, Dan from the Game
They
Grumps.
should cancel him on Twitter, but he doesn't fucking use Twitter.
Exactly.
wait,
And
who?
also, it was Dan Avedon from Game Grumps,
Yeah.
Oh,
and it was allegedly because he was having sex with a minor, but no, she was above the age of 18, and it was consensual.
Yeah.
He has like
Mm.
mentioned it himself.
I didn't know that he
Game
actually made a
Grumps.
response to it. I thought he just ignored it.
I think he, if I remember right, it was in one of the videos. Like, Aaron just mentioned it, and he was like, "Oh no, it was consensual."
I remember
It was
watching the latest
incredibly-
upload. Like after the controversy happened, they uploaded another video, and it was all the comments were just like, "Oh my god, I'm so outraged that you would upload another video after this
Bruh.
controversy."
Bruh.
It's just so funny. It's
They're-
like you
they're
can tell
a-
they don't care.
You know-
They're a multi-people team who need to make money. Why wouldn't they upload?
Yeah, I something that I really hope happens with like, with cancellations. I hope I get canceled at one point for being like, falsely canceled for being anti-LGBTQ, just so then I can add some of my friends that are LGBTQ to the fucking call in the middle of the stream. That'd be great.
I remember when someone tried to cancel Lil Nas X for saying that he was homophobic. He's literally gay.
Is gay.
He's literally gay.
Yeah.
I love that.
I
I
would
love these
gladly.
fucking idiots. Like,
I would gladly add like Elliot to the call middle of the stream
Yeah.
just to be like, "Hey, yo, Elliot, what do you think about me getting canceled?"
Right. For people on the podcast who didn't know about this, like didn't watch the VOD on Monty's channel, we were streaming yesterday when we're recording this,
I
and we
made a
were
joke
streaming.
about the crystal gem saying like the F slur or whatever.
Yeah,
And it was,
He didn't actually say it. Thank
no,
God.
I didn't actually say it.
Yeah,
but it was,
he didn't actually say it.
yeah, but we
it's
were
a pretty risky joke.
basically it was just a very risky joke, and we were like, "Bro, you're gonna get canceled for that." And then I decided to go
And then,
on.
like, I think like 10 or 20 minutes later, he actually did it.
Yeah, I went on
Yeah.
Twitter and I hold on. You guys keep talking. I'm gonna bring up the tweet.
Alright. Fucking cancellations are so dumb because like 90% of
Cancellations
them
are
are fake.
really dumb.
Oh, here's what I said. I
Yeah.
said hashtag Monty is over party at MemeBoy470. Can't believe you said that while we were streaming Crash Bandicoot on at the Void Squad. And so yeah, and then
You can
and then
tell it's like just a plug for the
and
voice.
then
squad.
and it just very clearly was. And then Monty replied with twit longer saying regarding recent events, and in it he just says he just says he Crash Bandicoot. And then I responded to him saying, "Bro, you made an effing twit longer for this dumbass joke." And he said I had to commit.
I forgot what was on the Twitter longer.
It was I was so scared when I saw it was a twit longer. I was like, "Why'd you make this? You're gonna actually get canceled now."
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot.
I actually forgot what I put on it.
Yeah, it was just he Crash Bandicoot.
I thought, didn't you originally say that you were gonna put like the fucking dabbing Crash on it instead?
Oh yeah, but then I forgot about it.
Yeah,
so
and then
I
you just made a
did
twit longer.
I just did a twit longer. But it's not even like I could literally have just cheated. I literally just tweeted that, but I need to make it authentic.
Yeah, he just quote tweeted his own tweet
did.
onto the replies of my tweet.
Yeah, I did because I couldn't
Sus.
I couldn't make it so that I could reply with the tweet longer. I had to make it a tweet and then quote tweet it to you.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was fucking funny.
it was very funny when I saw it. I was like, "Why do you make a twit longer?"
Oh, I see.
Sussy,
Sussy.
sussy.
Alright,
Baka.
well,
And which horror
Yeah, but that was,
scenarios
like,
would you
your
thrive in,
extra
and which
idea.
ones would you
we
thrive in?
have 8 left, and well, I guess we'll do those on the next stream. See
Yeah.
ya.
So
Yeah.
thank you everyone for watching the podcast or the stream or the VOD. Thank you guys. We'll be doing these live every Sunday, Saturday or so. And so
Blue
you
keeps
can
Yeah.
posting my screen. Blue keeps posting my fucking my selfies, and I don't know how he keeps getting them.
probably your old Instagram.
Let's end the stream.
Yeah,
soon,
so thank you
Alright,
guys. Make
I-
sure to check us out on at the Void Squad on Twitter. You can follow us all from there. So thank you guys for listening, and we will talk to you guys on the next podcast. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. It's a really good podcast, guys.